Good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica. Today, more conquering, because I've just conquered Garthog 1, which is Garthog 1. I was not sure if this is the planet what I was talking about. So Garthog 1 is mine. Well, let's have a look. We still got 11 of 24 tanks, which is quite okay. I do want to have a look at my hyperdrives though, since I know I haven't yet done it on every ship, haven't I? Yes, I haven't. So I need to do this. Don't mind the lag, by the way. I have no idea why. So one last hyperdrive on the way, actually 3.
Planet revolt in progress.
Yes. Now, if Planet Revolt is in progress, it means that the aliens, or just the usual citizens in this case, just are like, okay, we don't like you, and are going to revolt. That means the planet is no longer, well, ours in this case here. So that means, of course, that we don't get any kind of money from it, which then again is, of course, very bad for us. So right now I'm trying to get my ships sorted here. We don't have any bombs, so we need to produce some bombs after we've done the ion guns here.
Items produced.
Let's have a look at the hyperdrives here. Just get them done.
Items produced.
Alright. How many tanks do we still have, by the way? 5. We're down to 11. We need another 9. So let's do that right away. Also, let's go back to the equipment screen.
New ship added.
And get those last 2 destroyers done. We don't have any shields, we don't have any weapons. But I just wanted to add the hyperdrives. We can add more stuff later on in the game. No problem whatsoever. So we're up to 16 now. So we need... oh, we actually need 8 more instead of 9. Miscalculating there for the win.
Equipment.
So I'm not going to equip the ion guns, which are located here. 4 each. For my flagships. And now we're completely equipped weapons-wise. Although we do need bombs at some point. So... yeah, I'll be letting the tanks finish first. And once that is completed,
items produced.
I shall be going back to producing stuff. In this case, 24 bombs.
Equipment.
And while we add those tanks to our arsenal, let's get these bombs sorted.
Production.
I do want to let the bombs finish though, first, because I will need them to attack a planet successfully, and without too many losses on my battleships. So we are going to let them finish.
Items produced.
Alright, let's produce another 24 right away, because we'll need them, more likely.
Equipment.
So let's get the bombs sorted and add them. Right, there will be possibility to add more bombs later on, or different bombs rather, but that's not much of a problem right now. We do need to produce tanks and bombs at this point.
Star map.
So let's have a look. Well, we don't have any insight on these planets yet. But I suppose Garthog 3 is the next one I want to attack. And also, let's produce some... where is it? Yeah, there it is. We need 3 more spy satellites.
Added to production list.
So let's add these. See how fast they are, but oh, they're not that fast actually.
Star map.
The old stuff fleet is just staying down there to be well, pretty much useless actually. We're not gonna do anything with it, all honestly. So while we're actually doing this and invading on planets that we want to conquer, let's have a look at our people here before I'm going to conquer another planet. Okay, they're all happy with me, that is good. Do we have any need of new buildings at the moment? Also, very important, check back with your population from time to time, because things can change dramatically if you do not do that. Sometimes, at least. Let's see the energy output. We need a solar plant here, need a solar plant here, here, none here, and one here. So, let's pick that and build some stuff. Because we have time now, so let's use that time to the best of our ability. Yeah, solar plants on this planet would be kind of a waste. Here.
Colony information.
That is not okay. No, no nuclears. Nuclears are bad. I want to replace them as best I can at some point. I can't replace them just yet, but I will be doing that in a little while. Can't place it here, I know that already. Can't place it here either, but can do it here. Several ledges on the edges.
Colony information.
On the edges of the ledges of the map. Yes. Somewhere here. There we go. Alright, rest should be fine for the time being. We have enough money. We don't need to stress it out on the population at this point. So I probably will be conquering this planet over here. And while we wait for that to do, I'm going to add a spy satellite here, which will be introduced by another short video sequence. So this will be the only version which I'm going to show you, because this version will always look the same. So down here now you see how many people live on the planet and what kind of bases or defenses, orbital defenses this thing has. Also I'm going to add one to Garthog 5. And we see there's nothing on Garthog 5 right now. We're just going to move here.
Produced.
Right, let's add this to Garthog 2. Whoops. One too much escape clicking. So Garthog 2 has one base, or a base 1. Garthog 5 has nothing. And Garthog 4 has 2 base 1s, which are the basic defenses. Also, you should always note that once you have conquered all these 5 Garthog planets, your level of play is extended by a large amount. So you should really prepare yourself for that. Trust me, you will need that at that point. So while we're waiting for things to finish up, let's actually build 2 more flagships right away. Okay, we can't. That's okay. So let's build some hyperdrives instead. Like 2 for now. And sell these since we don't need them. Other than that, let's build 2 cargo pods. Don't need any raiders. Won't need any shields right away.
Star map.
So, let's conquer Garthog 3. We do have all ground forces? Yes. Let's go. Right. This seems easy enough. Get this guy up front. Alright, looking good. Let's get the flagships up front here. Okay. seems it needs to move to this side. I have no idea why that is, but it needs to do this. Right, let's get them over here. Okay. Get this ship down there. Obviously the only way to get this ship moving correctly. There we go. Alright. Now let's fire bombs. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4. I think 4 is the number we need here. 1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason my mouse clicking is not as good as it used to be. Okay, so we've done with this. Okay, that was too many. Oh, actually, this might just work out. No! I want to shoot one more bomb here. There we go. Good! So all the space defenses are now offline. And we're going to assault the ground yet again with our plethora of tanks. We're gonna go roll over them away. So again, you can keep a lookout for fortresses. This is not rectangular, so this is none. This could be one. And this is this rectangular? Is it? I believe so. So we've got 2 fortresses, if I'm seeing that absolutely correct. So let's add the tanks up here. Or maybe not. There we go. Okay. Better positioning. I was looking for better positioning here. I don't want them to be placed in 3 lines. I want them to be placed in 2 lines, which is more than enough. Let's go! You'll notice immediately that our radar is kind of jammed, meaning that at some point here is a radar jammer. I'm not too worried about that though. So this is a planetary fortress. A fortress! Ah, too much StarCraft 2, I'm sorry. So these are the defense forces, which look really weak. So let's go ahead and speed this right along. Get these tanks over there as well. Stop. Attack. The enemy tanks keep on moving. I have no idea why they would do that, but they're pretty dumb anyway. We lose maybe 2 tanks in this battle. Let's have a little bit of micro action here. Let's kill that medium tank first, because it does the most damage. And take care of the weakened light tank. And shoot that last one here. Alright, this colony seems to be very weakly defended. There's not really much going on here. But I'm going to move down here to get the colony hub. And once that is completed, I don't really see how they can do anything to stop us. I've lost 2 tanks, so that is actually exceptionally well for this part. Let's get these tanks over here. And get these tanks over here. And let's go! Shoot the colony hub! Tanks, don't move too much. There's a fortress. Good. I was thinking they might betray me and just drive into the fortress. But no, they are... no, I'm not saying the word smart, because they're not. But they're good enough not to just drive one step over here and then get shot by the turret. They absolutely don't need to. At all. Like, as you can see, they can fire from here. They don't need to drive here. Let's get this tank to get the radar jammer out of the way. And I think I'm going to move these tanks over to the left-hand side for the time being. Gonna do a little bit scoot and shoot micro here with our tank. That should be enough to take this radar jammer out. There we go. Colony hub destroyed. Now let's get these tanks to the left-hand side here of the fortress. Any more tanks? Yeah. Get this one down. And we're attacking from 3 sides at the same time. Yeah. I don't think the fortress really stands that much of a chance. At 50% it only has 2 turrets anyway. So this one is either do or die. Come on! We can do it! Yes! Just survived barely, but it did. So 2 more tanks, only lost. And then it's winning for us. For the Imperium! Alright. That went pretty well, didn't it? So, let's go to Garthog 2.
Colony.
And demolish the rest of the building to get some money. And as you can see, I'm really hurrying up to get these planets done. Because the faster you are, the sooner you can recolonize these planets afterwards.
Star map.
Right, let's go back.
Revolt in progress.
Yes, I don't care. Alright, let's stop here for a second.
Production.
Get to production. Still some bombs in the making, but not too many anymore.
Items produced. Items produced.
Right. Let's get some tanks. 2 to be exact.
Items produced.
Let's check back with the star map just to be sure that nothing going on. Good. We do 2 large shields. Weapons-wise, we still have 2 medium tanks in production, which are now done. Now let's go pulse lasers. Let's make 30 for the time being.
Equipment.
Get these 2 tanks added.
Production.
Let's see, shields on the way, spaceships are on the way. Let's add that second to it. Wonderful.
Star map.
So, we are preparing for another attack, in this case on Garthog 2, probably. So, when we come back, folks, attack on Garthog 2. So, see you then, folks.